Okay, I'm Ed Hruska. I'm the City Council First Ward. Been on the council for about 10 years, and our effort right now is working and listening to DMC and the efforts that are there and the exciting future that it brings. Well, I think we all see that growth and progressive movement forward is important for our community. It's what creates the foundation of a solid and prospering community, and a lot of cities don't have it. We're fortunate to have an effort such as this coming forward, and it just kind of bodes for a successful future. We're not just dealing with today, we're dealing with decades to come, and anytime you make decisions, it impacts the future. And I don't know that one has ever come along that's probably as big and as positive as this for our community. So it's something that we're all supportive of, very excited about. With any kind of business, we have initiatives and ideas and visions and that coming forward. When you look at some of the things that are in the downtown that kind of make up what our fabric of our community is now, that's come from outside people, investors, people that believe in a plan or a vision that they want to carry out, and that's what makes up your community. And so our city deals with a lot of these things, but they're not in the initiative status. They're not the ones. The city isn't the ones that are making all the plans or that are creating all the direction as we move forward in our growth. And so to have a partner that can step up and work with us in this nature creates a kind of a win-win scenario for everybody involved. With the sales tax, as with any area of the sales tax that's been approved, the council will be in total control and will appropriate the funds as we find appropriate, needed, and invest them wisely into the growth and the right things for our community. So we, with all the sales tax dollars, these have been projects that have been analyzed by our community and decided that these are the projects that they wanted to support with the sales tax dollars. Now it falls on the council's shoulders to make sure that we are spending investing the money wisely into the vision and the direction that we had agreed to originally. So, but I think there's an idea that there's a lot of state money that's going to be, like this is like a state bonding, that we're going to go out and borrow the money from the state. I don't think people understand that this money is actually going to be additional money. It'll be a piece of the additional money that the state will benefit from through the progress of the growth of this plan. So I think that's part of it, and the fact that there's just this, I think there's some people that think there's this big secret plan somewhere, and there's it's going to pop out, and all of a sudden we're going to have like DMC, and I think that people don't understand that it's an evolving step-by-step progress of plan. I likened it a lot to the University Minnesota Rochester plan. That we knew we had a goal and a vision of what we wanted to do in our city, but we weren't sure how and when and where it was going to happen. And through that, over the years of kind of studying and analyzing and assessing where our best opportunities were, we now have a very flourishing, very viable college option here in Rochester. So I think when you stop to look at that kind of comparison to what DMC is, it starts to make sense. But I think a lot of people are kind of a little bit confused on what exactly it all is going to mean and bring to our community. And I think that that trust and that education is something we still have to work on as we move forward. This is a real exciting opportunity that's been presented to our city, and as leaders we want to do the right thing for the future of our city, and know that our kids and hopefully our grandkids are going to have a healthy and great city here for decades to come. So for us to be able to have something like this to be part of, it's just exciting for me, and I'm looking forward to it as we move forward.